All right, y'all, we in here. I told myself I'll go live, so here I am. Let me make sure that we let the peoples know that we are here. What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming through. I can see the chat this time. Remember that, y'all. Let me let everybody know. If y'all on Facebook or Twitter, y'all make sure y'all share this link and let the people know we live. All right. I feel like I've done that already. Let me put this over here so I can see my notes at the same time, because I'm about to go in on truly everybody at this point, because that was a mess. That was a mess. Y'all know that was a mess. Y'all know that was a mess. Child, and then we had to watch Forget Me Not come up in here and try to act like she was doing something in the game. I'm gonna go in on them because I'm so tired. Let me hold it in. Let me. Y'all, I went to therapy today. Let me calm down, okay? Let me woosah. Because I have those skills and traits now that I went to therapy. You know, because this was a food. This was a whole food. Not even a half a food. This was a whole food. Let me put this over here. All right, y'all. Y'all can call in at whatever time. Y'all know that the dial-in number is going to be in the chat box. But until then, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, BusyBlu, and I am back again, okay, with another Big Brother Season 20 recap and review. Y'all, we live. We live in here. Today, let me take this charger off because I feel like that be messing it up. Today, I'm going to be recapping and reviewing episode 19, entitled, There Were So Many People That We Didn't Need to See, okay? Chad, this was like, let me, first of all, was it me? Because it could have been. Where was the intro? I felt like there was no intro. Did I miss the intro? Was there something I missed? Is there something I didn't see? Where was the intro? I don't think I saw any of the... I mean, to be honest, it's not helping because they showed two people and I was like, who is this? Who is this? I had no idea who these two individuals were. So, I mean, intro, no intro, I guess it doesn't really matter if we get one because it's not helping me understand who these new players are anyway. And y'all know they introducing new players into the house, so... Also, for all of the busy bees or the individuals who are visiting the channel who are new, I joke around a lot. I come up with names for people. And there was somebody in my last video and the video before this who was like, new players, I don't understand. Do you even watch the game? Who is this Forget Me Not? I said, this is... They were so confused. So I was like, I now I need to do disclaimers so that individuals understand that I'm just joking. Let's get into the game though. We started immediately after the hacker twist. You know, after Tyler had his head down, he was crying because the hacker done put him up. Tyler isn't happy. I don't know who this hacker is, this and that. Forget Me Not isn't happy as well, and Scotty is confused. We gonna do spoilers at the end because I want to talk about what happened today. So I'm gonna save that until after I'm done with this review. Bailey and Haley, they start to talk. And they're trying to figure out who the hacker could be. Haley, in my opinion, right now, at this point, she's playing it right. She's like, look, mom's the word, and I'm not gonna tell anybody that I'm the hacker. I don't want anybody to know. I don't want the secret to get out. And the only way that I can make sure that I'm not targeted or nobody else is targeted is if I continue to keep the secret to myself. So I was like, yes, girl, do that. And Bae, here she go. She just can't let us positively root for her and want to do so. Soon as the conversation's over, because Rockstar's in the room as well, she looks at Rockstar and was like, you sure it wasn't you? Why she got so much disdain for Rockstar? Can somebody tell me what's her problem? You sure it wasn't you? Shut up. I just asked if it was you or not. She's just so disrespectful. From there, you see JC and Tyler talking. As much as JC thinks that he's the brain of Fessy, I was like, that don't sound smart. He asking Tyler, were you the hacker? Because Tyler's like, no, I'm put up on the block. And he's like, this isn't just a ploy. This isn't a this isn't a game move. I thought maybe it was a game move to to make sure that people didn't know it was you. Because I would have done the same thing. I said, this young man, little boy, what are you doing? At the end of the day, Ted was like, look, I know who the hacker is. It's Bailey. JC's like, are you sure? He said, I think so. And I think so because I told her last week that Scotty was my friend. So in order to cause a ruckus in between me and Scotty, she's gonna take down Scotty and put me up so that we'll start the fight. Now I don't want to. There's a lot of people defending level 6 at this point. And it's because they're just, in my opinion, the only thing that they're doing is voting. The people are dumb as boxer rocks, just like the rest of the house guests. The only problem is they don't have the numbers. Tyler sounds a fool, okay? And then he goes back to the rest of his group, and then they sound a fool. I'm just saying what I saw on the TV screen. They all sound dumb. Level 6, the high, Falte, level 4, level 5. Everybody sound a mess. And don't put Sam in the mix. So anyway, we go from there. You see JC, Forget Me Not, and Random Chick talking. JC's like, look, I have no doubt that it's Bailey. And I'm thinking, didn't you just think it was Tyler? Now you are just for certain that Bailey's the one. Boy, sit down, okay? Take a hiatus. He just knew it was Bailey. So then Forget Me Not was like, you know what? I thought it was Bay because Bailey took off Scotty. Who would do that? Not Scotty. Not Scotty. Bailey would. And Bailey was gonna do it because she wants everybody to think that it's Scotty because she's. And this is the people that people think, yeah, they have the numbers. They do have the numbers. Oh, but they run in the house. They're so strategic. They just have the numbers. PSA. Level 6, they just have the number. They just have the numbers. Y'all heard them talking today. They sound that strategic and just so in tune with the game? As I'm watching this, I just want to go through my timeline and just look at all the people who are like, oh, level 6 got it. Level 6, oh, they so smart. They the ones they only have the numbers. That's it. From there, you see, now I don't want to go in on the producers or Big Brother or anything because, I love the show. There's no reason why we should see this brand new character and the first person to get an irrelevant app, okay? That's what we gonna call it. We don't care. I was so mad at this scene. You see Random Chick and Forget Me Not sitting together. They talking, and Forget Me Not says, look, everybody's trying to look out for Tyler, and they need Bailey to basically stay in. They need to talk to Bailey because since she's the hacker, she'll be able to put up a person that's on their side. Hopefully, it will be Random Chick. So if she can talk to them and have that happen, they'll be able to get through and get Tyler off. Because everybody wants to save Tyler's game. Child, this is becoming BB19 like. To be honest, y'all, if everybody from the Hive leaves, what y'all think we got? People got cloud apps and all types of friendship bracelets. It's starting to give me BB19. So, going from there, you got Rando, Bailey, and Forget Me Not Talking. So the house is going nuts. Bailey says, you know, nobody knows what's going on. And Forget Me Not is like, you know what? I just don't want to put anybody up, you know? And Bailey's like, look, I'm sorry you got to do it. I mean, I wish I'm not the hacker, so there's nothing I can do for you here. And Bailey's like, look, wouldn't it be cool if the hacker chooses Random Chick? And Random Chick is like, yeah, that would be cool, right? And she looks at Forget Me Not, and then they have a little... So Rachel's like, look, hopefully whoever the hacker is, they'll put Random Chick up, and then, you know, we'll be able to keep the... Because no matter what happens, I'm going to keep the nominations the same. You know, I'm not on the block, and I'm trying to get my hands the least amount of dirty. I wonder who thinks that the people are playing good jury management. Because if Bailey goes there first, child, y'all remember how Omarosa did, okay? You know who we voted for, y'all, right? Okay. So Forget Me Not saying, look, at the end of the day, I'm staying, and you're going to be safe, Bailey, so it don't matter what happens. After that, you see Fessy and Haley talking. Fessy's like, look, who do you think is going to get picked? And Haley is like, yo, I have no idea. I have no idea who's going to get picked. I'm really nervous. And here comes Bailey. My frustrations with Bailey is that she's giving too much of herself. And none of the moves are just smart. And now she's like, you know, would it be great? Hear me out. Maybe the hacker would pick the random chick. First of all, nobody knows her. You know, I think she was here in the beginning of the game because she had like the spinny thing on, but then she took it off and then she comes and goes. Okay, if we gave it to her, nobody would be upset. You know, she's not here. She hasn't played. That's what they said. She hasn't played. It would be cool to give her something. Putting that bug into Haley's ear, which I hate. We go to veto selection. The hacker comes up first. Casey gets selected. I was really upset at that, but then I also saw how that could go that way. It did just make me... It made me upset. Oh, I love you too. Is it Kathy? I love you too. Y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all. I just saw that one in red. But Casey was picked. Forget Me Not, she was so excited. She was just so excited. Because she's always one step ahead of the game. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you just got here last week. Okay, you just so ahead of the game. You would have been casted in the beginning. Okay? There's no, if you were so ahead of the game, I'm sure you would have been casted by Robin in the beginning. You just got here in the middle of the game. Somebody said, Bailey does too much. She does do too much. Sorry, I'm going to try to read some of the comments. She does do too much. It's just so annoying. It's like, just when you're ready to root for her, because y'all know I'm on the Bailey, y'all know I'm on the Bailey bandwagon, but I'm in the back. And somebody on the last video said that the bandwagon, if you in the back, is standing room on. And so many people, they said the back of the bandwagon is standing room only. So I'm in the back of the bandwagon because I'm still here. I mean, me and Bailey, we here, but we not here, okay? So I'm in the back, the standing room only. I'm on the bus. I don't tweet about it or put it on social media because I don't want people to know that I'm on here with her. But she just does too much. Haley, she says she did it because, look, she knows that she's not our, Casey, whoa. She knows that random chick is not on her side. So she's good to pick somebody from another side. And she also says that, look, she's trying to keep everybody on her side safe. So with this hacker twist thing, which I don't like, because y'all could have just added somebody else, big brother, since y'all just putting random people in the game. Forget Me Not got to choose twice. So she got to pick two people to get up. At the end of the day, we got Scotty and we got Brett. So, I mean, at this point, Rockstar really didn't have a chance, but I was like, go girl, you can do it. I mean, she didn't have a chance, but you got it. This was cute, real cute. You know, I wanted to be on her side and give her some motivation, but she wasn't going to She it was over before it started. So after that, you got the doorbell ringing. Mr. Particular comes in. I love Jesse. You know, I love him. Y'all remember that fight he had with Russell when they almost kissed each other? Say they didn't look like they was about to embrace with tongue. That's what they look like. Every time I think about Jesse, I always go back to that fight. When they were looking at each other, they was licking each other's lips and saying, I'm the best thing that ever happened. I'm the best thing in the house. Are you the best thing in the house? Yes. Oh, so you think you are? Yes, I am. Well, what you going to do about that? 'Cause, I mean, I'm right here. I'm right here too. I was like, come on, just make out already, okay? Make it happen. Jesse's here, Mr. Spectacular. This is me moving my chest. He's here to host the veto competition. Now, I don't know if this veto competition was called Space Pecs or Boom Power Trip because he said both. But at the end of the day, what they had to do was Jesse was going to give them a number of energy points that they had to get. When they said go, using a ball in a little platform, they had to throw a ball, catch it at the other end, and do that as many points as he asked for. The last person to get those points will be eliminated, and they get to get their gifts. And then we'll trade off those gifts until we have a winner of the power of veto. I said, child, this ain't about to go good for a run. Why y'all gotta give it endurance? Why was the puzzle so difficult? How y'all gonna do this running challenge and this lady is a mother? Okay? So, this is devastation to the nation. It shouldn't even be. This is unfair. Okay? At the end of the day, we start the challenge. Round 1, they had to get 25 energy points. As we all knew and assumed, okay? Rockstar was out first. I said, girl, this is your daughter's birth year. You gotta do it for her at least once, okay? So she gets out. Y'all already know the first thing is going to be the veto. It always is the veto. So they go to round 2. Forget Me Not, she lost out of round 2 and she had to get the Jesse Fitness and Meal Program. She said, no ma'am Pam, no ma'am Sam. I'm going to take the veto and I'm going to give this thing, okay, to Rockstar. So that's what she did. Round 3, they had to get 40 energy points. Random chick, she got Healthy Honolulu, which is basically health and happiness trip at Hawaii. She decided to keep that because, I mean, who wouldn't? Round 4, they had to get 50 energy points. Brett, he got Health Nut. He said, look, I don't got time for any of this. Basically, random chick, I don't have to give you any respect because you in and out of the game. I'm going to take the Hawaii trip and you take whatever this thing is that this man talking about. Okay? Then we go to round 5. Before we start round 5, you see Scotty and you see Tyler talking. Tyler wants the veto. And Scotty's like, well, I don't see why you need it because I'm on your side. You have been going around the house telling everybody that we best friends. I got you. That's my ace boom. Cool. I got your back, bro. Since we so close, I got your back. I'm going to use it on you. And Tyler's like, no. Scotty's like, yo, just believe me. This just popped into my head, and this is random. Because maybe everybody saw the introduction videos with Ross Matthews. Did Scotty have a lisp? Where is it? Where's the lisp? I know I'm not making that up. And I'm not teasing. I haven't heard a lisp since he got in the house. Now, JC got one. Because I was like, what is he saying today? I was so confused. Spoilers, when he was talking to Fessy after the house meeting. I said, what is he saying to him? Do you think this is right? Oh my God. I was just very confused. He was playing us when he got in because he said, look, I'm about to do this interview with a lisp and I'm about to go in there and talk very well, okay? It's all good. That's true. Who is this? It's GG says Scotty 007. His list is gone and his voice changes. Don't y'all remember when he was the HOH? this is the nomination ceremony. I said, okay, Scotty, let's change it up. This is the nomination, since this is the veto ceremony. Y'all saw he tried to switch it up. That list went away just like his voice did. Okay, this is the nomination ceremony. So anyway, round 5, they had to get 100 points. At first, I was like, okay, we in there because Scotty dropped the ball first. You know, they was trying to do this. I mean, Tyler dropped the ball first. So I was like, okay, Scotty, boom, do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tyler was on that Kevin Hart show, I don't know what the name of it is, whatever, because they prepped him to work out. I was like, okay, we got this, Scotty. We got it, Scotty. We didn't have it. Okay? Tyler won. And was it me? Or did you feel some type of way when Tyler won and he was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where you at now, hacker? Where you at now? Tyler got a lot of balls, okay, when he don't know who the person is he's speaking to. When you just got to talk randomly out into the atmosphere, you got a lot of balls. Where you at now, hacker? Like, say what you need to say now, hacker. You can meet me outside, hacker. I'm so over him. He's such a poor baby. Scotty, he gets his prize. It's $5,000. So I said, well, somebody about to snatch that up. And then I thought, okay, Tyler does need the veto, so maybe he'll take the veto. But then I realized, oh, Jerry, you did watch spoilers, so you already know what happened. But that's beside the point. So what Scotty tried to do is say, look, I'm gonna try to keep me and my boys safe. Keep the money. At this point, take the dollars because you're not gonna be here. He looks at Forget Me Not and he says, Forget Me Not, I'm gonna try to get the veto. Here she go. Now, Forget Me Not was one begging throughout this whole thing. She just begging and begging and begging and begging and begging. I'm gonna try to take the veto. Please, no, please. I just got here. I just really want. I promise you're not going up. I promise. I will give you a level like hand job. I'll do whatever you. Please don't. I promise you. He's like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. And then I respect him because at the end of the day, before he made his decision, he does what every rational individual does, going into a very serious, a very lucrative, which could be agreement with someone. He said, I need a pinky swear. I need you to pinky promise me. I said, Scotty. They did the binding deal, okay, of a pinky promise, and now he felt more comfortable. Just as fake as that lisp. Anyway, Tyler gets there, and he's like, look, what did Tyler win? Tyler won the Insta-granny, which we didn't see tonight, if I'm not mistaken. He got the Insta-granny. They got to take care of Jesse's granny. He tries to take the veto, and here she goes again. Please, whatever you want. I promise you, I'll give you whatever you want. Do you want to love it like his? I will do whatever you need to. Meet me under the covers. Well, please, please. At the end of the day, Tyler was trying to think through his head. He's in a good spot. Who does he take things from? He decided, look, I'm just going to go to Hawaii. If I was Brett, and I'm not, but if I was, I would start playing the fence. Because, look, these people taking gifts and all of my stuff from me, these people, they keep putting me up on the block. I know I got these people to keep me in. They keeping me. And I know that these people, I just need to get better on them. I'm about to start playing both sides of the fence. I don't think they're going to do it, but I would have done it. Look, I need to get in with whoever I need to get in. And I need to stop being put up. And these people clearly don't trust me and love me enough to let me have. Because he could have been Insta-granny. If you trust her so much and let her have the veto, let me have my prize. And then you didn't even take the prize away from Scotty. Y'all wouldn't have been able to keep me on level 6, level 5, level 4. At the end of the day, Forget Me Not won the veto. And she's just so excited because this is her HOH and the hacker took over and she wants to be able to keep her HOH. I'm not going to be mad at her because she just got here. Okay, and she wants to keep whatever she has. After that, you see Tyler and Forget Me Not talking. Forget Me Not was like, look, I'm so sorry. I was afraid something about Scotty, and I didn't want that to happen. So I said, okay, whatever. Tyler's like, look, I'm okay with it because now I know I got Tyler in my back pocket, and I feel good about that. They also feel like, look, at the end of the day, Bailey is the hacker. They are so confident, okay? But they just so smart, you ain't too witty even. Bailey is the hacker, so we about to put her up. We see a scene of random chick. Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad that this girl, in order to be relevant, because there's two people that come on my screen and I cringe when they're talking to me because I don't care what they think, okay? And that's Random Chick and Forget Me Not. Now, Forget Me Not Random Chick in the beginning of the game, she already had that spinning wheel on her. And I always get very confused when I see her in the house. Isn't it sad that in order to make her more likable or help her gain any type of relevance, that she just always has to be in costume? I mean, to be honest, we can really put Sam back in costume. That's just how I feel. We can put her back in costume too. But anyway, she has to be a health. She has to wear a health nuttatard. And she has to wear the costume and sing a song. Now, I know in the feeds, this is not spoilers, but they've been dancing with her, and it looks like they have a choreographed dance. Did they come up with something I don't know about? Let's talk about that when we start the phone calls. Rockstar, she enrolled in the fitness and food program, so she has to cook this meal and work out. Now, I'm not womanizing, but Rockstar got a fatty. Okay, when she was walking around back and forth, I said, what's that in the bag? Cake. I said, okay, Rockstar. That's why she be twerking all the time in the camera. Okay, Rockstar. I see what you got. So, after that, you see Bailey making more mistakes. She goes to talk to Forget Me Not and Rando. So, in her confessional, she's saying something didn't seem right because Forget Me Not was promising everybody safety. And then I don't understand that because we supposed to be working together. And how am I going to be safe and everybody else going to be safe? But you promising safety to everybody. It don't make no sense to me. So she goes to talk to them and she's like, look, I want to go for the possibilities. And she's telling Forget Me Not, this is your chance to really make a big move. Make that big move. Do what you need to do. So Forget Me Not is like, look, I'm just staying calm and I'm going to tell her whatever she needs. I just really don't like Forget Me Not. Let me tell you something real quick. Forget Me Not. You in the house, so you're not going to see this till you get out of the house, and I'm going to make sure it gets to you. You are as irrelevant, if not more. And you the HOH. You are the HOH. The only reason I'm talking to you because you're the HOH. You are as irrelevant, if not more, than the person you think you voted out because of irrelevancy. I don't say your name and I won't say your name. Why are you here? And you not doing nothing. And the sad thing is, you can vote out anybody, whoever you want to vote out. If you're going to continue with this nasty attitude and the way that you're acting, and don't get me started on this speech that I'm about to get to, no one is going to vote for you, sweetie. No one is going to vote for you. So you keep that up. Keep up what you're doing. Talk to people how you want to talk to them. Tell other individuals, oh, you should bring up lies and powers and see I never missed you, won't miss you. You're going to be looking like Paul did. Okay, 18 and 19. When it's time to vote and put those numbers in. I felt okay with her at first. No, I didn't. I'm so over you. Keep it up. Keep up. Continue with this strategy because it looks successful. You're going to have longevity in the game, but will you win? Girl, you need the people to vote for you. And you are nasty. You nasty. Anyway, we go from there. It's time for the veto ceremony. Forget Me Not. She gets up there. She says, look, I'm going to use it on Tyler. Then she says, this has been a very frustrating week. But from day one, okay, in my soul, I got a hit. Okay? Grandpa Lou came back to visit. And I know who the hacker is this whole time. And I had several meetings with this hacker to spew a stream of lies in order to plant seeds, okay, throughout our convo and make promises that I wasn't going to keep. But those promises mean nothing because I didn't pinky swear anybody. Y'all saw Haley's face, right? Because she was looking like, child, who told her? Because I didn't tell anybody. Production, pause, okay? She said, babe, you're nominated. And I'm thinking to myself, and Bailey's like, well, I'm not the hacker. Then she says, babe, and Bailey says, yes, ma'am. When I said I wanted to jump, what we won't do is respect her, okay? In my opinion, even if I was never actually the second nominee choice and you just had to pick somebody, I'm always going to feel backdoored. And as soon as you put me on this block, that's over for me. When she would say, babe, I would have said, shut up. Just like she tell Rockstar all the time. I don't want to hear the garbage that you about to say. This is, adjourn the meeting. You don't got nothing to say to me? No. Why do you think you had time to talk? We didn't do that. Babe, no, it ain't no babe. Girl, you better go home with that mess. You better adjourn this meeting before I say something. If JC can say, I don't think this is a good idea, you don't want me to say what I need to say, girl, finish the meeting. Go on, finish this meeting, girl. Yes, ma'am. Girl, no. Adjourn the meeting. Finish what you need to say. Anyway, she yes ma'am'd her. And then she said, you had your week and you had no reason to control mine. Your power trip is over. This meeting is finally adjourned. First of all, she could have kept that. I'm so over forget me now. Can she go? Let's switch her with Love and Light. Let's switch anybody with Love and Light at this point. At the end of the day, Bailey wasn't happy, but once a queen, always a queen. And I said, girl, you better wear that crown to the jury house, okay? As much as I love you, and I'm here for you, my sister, you ain't been the best. I mean, spewing hatred to the people you shouldn't be doing it to, but that's neither here nor there. Haley feels guilty. And now this kind of makes sense to what we are going to talk about a little bit later, because I know we about to get into spoilers. It makes a little bit sense why she did what she did, because she feels bad. She didn't think that it was going to affect Bailey, and now her teammates, being drugged through the mud, saying, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And then, Forget Me Not, she's happy she made a big move. Y'all, this is BS. But I guess we about to get into it. The lines are open. Make sure y'all call in so we can talk about it. For those who are not going to stay, because we're going to start talking about spoilers and everything that's happened, we about to talk about that fight. Okay? If you want to know any more about me, you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also follow me on Facebook, The BusyBlu. And I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. So let's open up the lines. Y'all, we are about to, it's time to get lit, okay? It is time to go up in here and tell the people what's up. Give me a second.
There are 2 participants in the conference.
Hey, y'all.
Please announce yourself.
Y'all know who it is. All right, y'all. This is BusyBlu, and let's get started with this. Yo, the first number I'm going to be talking to is 6643. Yo, you saw this episode today. Tell me, please, what you thought.
What's up?
What's going on, brother? How you felt about this episode? Please tell me your thoughts.
My thoughts are that I called you last week. We talked last week, and I was team Bay all the way from day one.
Oh, man.
I hopped off that train as soon as she told Angela her power. I hopped off that train. I got on the Brett train because if I'm going to root for somebody, I'm gonna root for somebody who can semi-play this game and know what they're doing. And Brett knows what he's doing. I believe everything that happened to Bailey right now, Bailey brought on herself, 100%.
I'm with you.
It's a little. I'm not gonna. It's a little bit of undertone racism in there from Angela. I'm not gonna lie, but a majority of it, Bailey brought on herself. So I can't be mad. Like I can't just sit here and blame everything on Angela. A majority of it she brought on herself. But like I said, man, I just can't get down with the Bailey team with that South City team no more. It's all Brett from here out on up.
You know what? And there are a lot of people who are saying that they are just Team Brett, and that's what they're rocking with. And I get y'all. My problem with Brett is one. I don't personally think he playing the game. Yeah, he up every week. He could be out at any moment, and I don't feel like he's making deals with everybody to try to secure that. Now we watching. What I would never do in Big Brother and think that it's okay is be on a team with someone who has an individual who everybody trusts, and they letting me know, oh yeah, I'm getting in good with these people and these people. Bro, you got contacts on all sides of the game, and I keep going up. This ain't fair. But Brett's not using anything to his advantage. He's just letting Tyler create friendships and alliances and all of this stuff with everybody. So I just don't like that. And I feel like Brett is just a sitting duck. Now, yeah, he'll come up with a speech. He'll say what he need to say at the end of the game. But I don't think Brett is creating or planting those seeds or helping his game and trying to really maneuver through that. Now, he's good with level 6. And I think that him and Fessy kind of thinks that maybe he's a cool guy. But at the end of the day, Brett's not really trying to make those connections with everybody to secure his spot or his way to say.
But see, we didn't even talk about what happened after the meeting. Laffy's Brett in there consoling Bailey. Brett working for his jury vote from Bailey. He in there consoling Bailey. I believe Brett believes Bailey. Faisal and Brett were talking earlier today about all guys alliance, and it seemed like Brett was like buying into it. I wouldn't work with Faisal for nothing. Faisal just needs to go. He just works my nerves. But Brett, it seems like, and then Brett to me seems like the only person who will figure Tyler out and try to get Tyler Haley going next week. Let's just Haley's going next week. Like Angela is going.
I don't know. I think that it depends on. I think that it depends on who wins one. But I don't know if Haley's going to. There's another power in there, and if people were smart, they could start to cause or create some type of tension or whatever. We got hot Rockstar, Fessy, and Haley left. I mean, they could decide and say, look, I want to get them out, but I feel like they need to start thinking about big targets, and none of them, Haley, Fessy, and Rockstar, they're just not it. I don't know if they're going to be able to use that to their advantage, but I don't know if she's just that going that fast.
Sam, JC, Angela, Casey, they're not going to turn on Tyler. That's for a fact.
They playing for him.
I think they're gonna keep Rockstar around, like how they kept Victoria around. They're gonna keep Rockstar around for that reason. But Faisal and Haley, like they're out next week, the next couple weeks. And Scotty, I don't know.
I don't know because Scotty. I won't really know until we see his diary room session. But he's kind of switching over. He's kind of moving through. So maybe Scotty's gonna show us that he's playing.
Scotty's with level 6. The live feed level 6 pulled Scotty in already because Scotty was pissed off the way Bailey handled her HOH last week, making her swear on the Bible, whatever. So Scotty with level 6. I just think when it comes down to it, he's gonna be the first day kicked out. But yeah, I'm team. To me, Brett, he like the only hope for this. Like I'm not rooting for Tyler. I don't care. He's playing a good game. I hate him. Me and Tyler from the same state, South Carolina. I would never root for him.
I don't even know if Tyler. I feel like what my problem with Tyler is what happened today. It's showing in what happened today. I feel like Tyler is a whiner, and things have been going his way because he's been able to, talk and maneuver and work with everybody. But as soon as stuff's not happening and he's not liking it, now he's whining. He got his head down. Oh, where you at now, Hacker? Where you at now, Hacker? Shut your ass. I just felt some type of way.
Tyler and Angela are from Hillhead, South Carolina, like one of the most notoriously racist all-white cities in South Carolina. So when I look at him, I just know his mindset. I know Angela's mindset. So it's like that's when I'm telling people like, oh, Angela, she has like a hint of racism animal in her or whatever, and people want to shoot me down like, I know, they're from South, they're from my home state. I know where they grew up at, where they lived at. But
See, I don't know the South like that, but I'm just asking the question: if Bailey and Forget Me Not was drowning, who you think he gonna save?
Who?
Bailey. No, let's say if Bailey and Haley were both drowning, he had to pick a person. Who you think he's swimming out to?
Who? Tyler? Who Tyler say?
Tyler, yeah, the lifeguard.
Oh, you know Tyler is going straight for Haley. Like,
That's all I need. That's all I needed to know about his mindset. Yo, y'all remember spoilers. Before I go to the next call, yo, tell me what you think about this house meeting. House meeting, everybody. Let's call a house meeting because I gotta get this off my chest. What do you think about Haley's gameplay and what happened during this house meeting? Because you know, blood was drawn. So what?
I mean, that's why. Yeah. As far as personally, why I think Haley is a true, like on Twitter, Swaggy, like Haley is like a true friend, like she ride or die. Personally wise, I like a girl like Haley who would do something like that. But game wise, they were just stupid.
Yeah, I was upset with her from the beginning. I was so mad and upset with her from the beginning this is how I felt about it. First of all, yo, thank you for calling in. I'm gonna go to the next caller. Yo, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you rocking with me, and I'm sure we're gonna talk again next week.
All right.
This is how I feel personally. First of all, Haley should never, ever, ever have done it. Now, I don't have a problem with her going up to the people and being like, you know what? I feel bad. Because, yes, I now seeing what she was talking about during this episode and her watching her friend go through this, that's hard to watch. And I wasn't here for it and she wasn't here for it. And when she said to Bailey, I'm the hacker, I feel like I need to have a house meeting, what I needed Bailey to do as a friend is be like, yo, no, you can't do that. And she did it once. Maybe twice she said it. Then she was like, so how the house meeting gonna go? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna say? She should have just been like, no, this is not smart. You should not do it. There is no house meeting. Girl, I'm not gonna let you put your game up like that. This my bad, I made it, and then that's it. Ain't nothing gonna save the game. And then they need to be thinking it's not about her, them thinking she's the hacker, even though that's how it's portrayed. Girl, you got a power app. Case closed. And we need to get you out because you got a power app. Now, she needs to stick a little bit more firm to the fact that it ends this week. But that's not the reason. I don't know. Let me go to the next caller. Yo, caller 5026. You are talking to BusyBlu. Yo, tell me how you felt about this episode.
Hello?
What's up? How you doing?
What up, boo?
What's up, Bill? You know what? Before you begin, I want to tell you that I don't know if you remember the first time you called in, right? And we were you were a little upset with me about what I was saying because you could not believe it, and you said boo, 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 boo. That is now a staple saying in my household. It's a staple saying with what we want and what we're doing. Yo, Ghost, I just want to let you know I love you and we all love you. If someone in my house cannot believe what somebody else is doing, we say boo, 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 boo. Okay? Because we just cannot believe it. Yo, tell me how you felt about this episode, boo.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, boo.
Okay.
I didn't see the episode, and I didn't see it because I knew this was going to be the reaction. So I passed on it.
Okay.
I did see the house meeting.
Yo, let's talk about that house meeting. Let's talk about the house meeting. Let's talk about it.
Now, before we get started on the house meeting, I want to know when we're leaving. I want to know how we're getting there. And I want to know if anybody's willing to put up bail money for when I kick his butt.
Oh, I'm telling y'all, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I'm letting everybody know. We are starting a Let's Kick Tyler's 8, okay? program. You can DM me if you would like to join. We are all getting on the bus together, riding together, and on the finale night, okay, when we get a chance to really see him, I'm gonna find a way to sneak in the backyard, and we just gonna let Tyler have it. So if you want to join, if you want to be a part of that, DM me, and we need to start to put money aside to make sure that people can get out of jail and bail us out. So we're gonna start planning that.
Yes, we're going to call it the pissed, peeved, and make them bleed.
Yes, God. I'm all right with that. Yo, tell me how you felt about the meeting. What were your thoughts before we did the meeting?
I was thinking that, if I was in her situation, Haley's situation, I would be torn like her too.
Yeah.
But in a way, I can almost see how it works to her advantage game-wise to reveal she was the hacker. Because, look, she put a spotlight on Tyler. Everybody thought, oh, Tyler is such a golden boy. How could I ever put him on the block?
Okay.
There are mean people out there. And then he throws his little tantrum like a 2-year-old.
Okay.
Everybody's going, especially Brett. They're all going, oh, who the heck is this? The nice sweet guy we knew.
No, so true. So true. I felt conflicted when I was watching it because it kind of tried to move more the way, Luke. It kind of tried to make it seem like Tyler was trying to stay as calm as possible. No, Bailey, no, this is not. But the whole house, everything. Did you see the Scotty GIF and everything? Him looking back and forth. Everyone's focusing on Tyler, and he had to try to defend himself the entire time. But it's showing he's telling people stuff. What is being said right now from Haley, Bailey is the same thing that was said from Rachel. But everybody's like, oh no, that wasn't said. It's not being said. I think you're right. It is putting some sort of a spotlight on Tyler. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to develop into anything.
I don't think it'll work, though, for one very good reason. How many people were hiding in the HOH room after the POV ceremony? Number one, whatever you want to call her, I call her lost and found. Doesn't want to talk to Bailey afterwards, and then after all this went down with the house meeting, everybody's up there. Oh, poor Taylor, poor little boy. There's one you as a villain. Yeah, you're damn right. Want to know why? He is.
He is the villain. That made me so. Where do you think? Because I was conflicted after. Let me say this. I was at work and I was working on a presentation that I actually have to do tomorrow. And I wasn't going to watch the house meeting. When I started seeing y'all tweets, I put that. When I say I threw that presentation to the side, hopefully I'll be able to do well on it tomorrow. And I got in there and I watched that whole thing. And then after, Sam was in the room with Bailey, Haley, and Rockstar. And even after Bailey left, because she was bleeding, she stayed in there with Rockstar and Haley. Where do you think Sam's head is? Because I can't get a good read on her.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm like you, Boo. I do not see Sam turning on her on Tyler.
Okay.
But I do think she's got that seed in her that's going to make her stop and think, he did this to somebody he said he liked.
Yeah.
What does that mean for me?
Right. And
I would like to think
she seems
Sam
sincere.
would grow a brain and actually figure it out, but she's been smoking on those welding fumes for too long. So
I could not get a good read from her, and she seems so sincere. And I know that before Haley called the house meeting, Haley and Rockstar were talking, and the reason why Rockstar was pushing it, one, because I feel like she is ready to leave the house. Two, she was like, this is going to be good for you and Sam, because Sam likes stuff like this. She likes genuineness. She likes wholesomeness. She likes that. And I feel like this would be a good thing. And I never thought about that, but then after the whole confrontation happened, she stayed in there when Bailey was bleeding and she had to go check to make sure she still had teeth left. She was like, yeah, you did the right thing. You did a good thing. I'm so proud of you. And now that I'm thinking it through, now I'm seeing things that I never saw before. And she was giving me cues like, oh, maybe Sam's seeing it.
Or she could be playing us all, boo.
She could. She
be.
really could be playing the song. If can she be going back to the as much as I hated the robot twist, I would rather. Okay, with her, I would really rather. I just oh my god.
I'd rather she go back to being the robot too.
Okay.
Then she was entertaining.
Do you think that before I let you go, do you think that Bailey's gonna be able to turn this around? Like Haley done stuck her neck out for her. They're trying to do as much as possible. Bailey's real feelings are showing her. Do you think Bailey's gonna be able to turn this around?
All right, I got to make 2 points here. Her power app, I believe, if I've got the math right, her app does not end this week.
Oh yeah, it's not done at all.
Because it's supposed to last longer than Tyler's by 1 week.
Yeah.
So the only way I see Rockstar leaving instead of Bailey is if before the vote, Rockstar stands up and says, "I'm out, bitches. Deal with it."
You know what? And as much as, because I love Rockstar, and I want her to stay, and I want her to fight, and I want her to fight hard because it's a train wreck. As much as I like watching Bailey, and I'm on her side, Burley, it's a train wreck, and I just
Yeah, but
can't.
Rockstar knows she can't win anything. Rockstar, and plus Rockstar's the kind of person that stands up for her friends.
That's
so
true.
She sees this as being a way to, number one, tick off the other side, and number two, help her friend out in the process. She might just do it.
I feel like she wants to be out anyway. These people are young. She's tired of being with them. She's tired of being on the wrong side. She's tired of people flipping. I feel like she's ready to go. We need to send her up with love and light.
Oh my Lord. Let's not get started on her.
No, let's not. Yo, thank you for calling in. You know I appreciate you so much. Boo, 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 boo.
Just one more time for you. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo.
I love you so much. I'll talk to you next week, love.
Okay, bye.
All right, y'all. We about to pick the next caller. Y'all, I love her so much. She just made me so happy. I love y'all all, though. I love everybody. I don't love anybody more than anyone else. That's what my mom used to say, but I know I'm the favorite. Okay? All right, we about to go out to caller 5878. Yo, you are talking to BusyBlu. Let's talk about what you thought about this episode, and then we're going to talk about what happened a little bit later. Yo, how you felt about the episode tonight?
I thought this episode was absolutely crazy.
Crazy. What's going on, love?
How you doing?
I'm all
Why
right.
hasn't nobody asked about this other power app? Because they know that there's, or do they not care?
Okay, why is no one bringing up the other app?
At all, period. They all so worried about Tyler. Forget Tyler.
Period, okay? City girls, period. No one is sitting here saying, isn't there another app? Wait a second.
Yes.
Isn't there another app out here? And why are we not focusing on that? You are absolutely right. And even I'm not putting enough emphasis on it because they just putting this clouded doubt on the fact that there's another app and this is who we're attacking. It could be this. It could be the fact that they're just doing one by one. Look, let's focus on this app, and then we're gonna get the next that got the other app.
But they're not thinking the other app. Tyler got his app before Bailey, and the last caller, I think she said that Tyler's app ends this week.
No, it ends. It ends before Bailey's app ends.
Oh, okay, but doesn't hers end next week?
No, Bailey's app ends. Ooh, no, Bailey's app ends when there's only 8 people left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she the first? Is she going to be the first juror?
She will be the first
Bailey?
juror. This is the beginning. Well, if I remember
Well,
correctly.
they from her baby daddy.
Okay, well, it hasn't been confirmed. Okay, but it's confirmed. Okay, the girl is with the rage that she has. It's been confirmed. The girl got a baby in the oven. She got a bun in the oven.
These are crazy.
She got a bun in the oven. I'm using that as an excuse because I can't believe that a person is acting like that for real. Okay, period.
Yeah.
in real life.
I cannot. Okay, what did you think? Did you watch? Do you watch the feeds? Did you watch the house meeting?
No, I didn't watch the feeds. The only house meeting I saw was when Beep Boop was trying to get everybody to throw the.
Child, can we talk about that? Can we please talk? Now, I want to know from you, okay? Because to be honest, Rockstar said everything I would have said, and I don't think she even. What would you have said if she would have come to you, beep booping, talking about what she, what we should do? What would you have said?
I'd have said the same thing. Girl, you crazy. She was like, so you want us to give you all the power? Oh, no.
Girl, I barely
What
knew
Tyler
you.
did to them people?
I barely know
I
you.
won't use it. I know. I promise. I won't use it on nobody. You wouldn't even let me up in your daggone HOA room. I needed your permission to pee last week. What you talking about?
You are absolutely right. I forgot all about that. You want us to trust you, and you was telling us that we couldn't even eat. We can't go to the dining room. We can't go outside. You can do not come upstairs. No showers after 8. But you want me to give you my girl? No.
If she would have got that power, she would have made everybody miserable.
Oh my God. Can you imagine it again? So, thank you everyone for giving me the hacker app. This means a lot. I'm not going to say, I kind of told you guys what I'm doing, but I think I may be rethinking, and I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. No one's allowed to ask me questions. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine the hacker app coming up, replacing stuff and putting up people that I had to put you up, Haley, again, because I don't think you've changed since the first time I nominated you, and I can't. I'm so
Why isn't JC in anybody's radar? What is the deal with that?
You know what's funny?
I would have put.
I would not have. And I think that this is gonna be, I think his size and everything is working to his advantage, because there's so many other people to worry about, and there's so much happening with all of the big heads that, yes, JC has a say, but I don't think they really look at him, except for Bessie, as someone that we have to listen to. Remember the whole situation with Brett and Rachel and who was gonna go and what they need to do. Like he thinks he's running things, but he's not. And we listen to him. Yeah, girl, say what you need to say. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's not winning competitions. He has a lot to say that people barely understand. You know, I actually wouldn't. I'll let him do whatever he needs to do. Yeah, just go and play. Yeah, no, yeah, got to. Yes, okay.
I see him going far. I can see him going far though, because he is sneaky and he knows how to, talk his way out of being put on the block. Who does that? More than one.
That's true.
I thought he was definitely going up with the hacker thing, but I don't know. Haley had a whole different plan going on.
How did you feel about that? Because when I first saw that Tyler was up before they showed this stuff, and I was excited. I jumped up and down. I almost threw my phone and broke it. I was so excited. Because I feel like she has a brain.
I think I really wish that these people would have stood their ground and not let that new house guest get the veto, because that would have just made the game so much better.
I know. It sucks because she just got here, and now I don't know if it's because they feel sorry for her, and she's begging people, and they're like,
gotten to play a little bit.
Yeah, give her a chance to fill out the game, understand what the game is, and really get a chance to learn the games a little bit.
But okay, I see what you mean.
Give her a chance, give her a chance to get a part of the game and get acclimated with the house, learn people and stuff like that. I'm over her, or I was over her when she was introduced last week, and she can go now, okay? After this HOA, she can go.
Oh my goodness, it's been too much. She took over where Bailey left off.
Okay.
This is the Mean Girls house. I mean, it's like Bad Girls 2.0. This is crazy. You're going from one mean girl to the next. It's Sam, then Bailey, now this one. What's her name? I don't even know this one's name. But we go.
Okay.
The mean girl.
Don't even worry about it. She just got here and it's okay. Because the other girl, she may stay to the end. We don't even know what her name is, and she's never played the comp, but she may stay to the end. And I would love to know, in my heart of hearts, I would love to know what she gonna say at the end when it's time when it's time for Julie to say, why would you stay?
Wait, do you think Bailey still thinks that Swaggy's gonna do the playback or comeback or something like that?
Child, I hope not. At this point, I need Bailey to understand, girl, ain't nobody battling back, okay? we need to give it a rest. Yo, do me a favor. I'm about to give you this phone. Hang it up, okay? Nobody's coming back. It's over.
Wait, I have a real serious question. How did you feel about that little clip where he went to the family's house, meet the parents? What was that about? That bothered me. I didn't like it at all. Period. At all. Why are you meeting somebody's parents without the person? That was weird to me.
I'm gonna say.
Up at my mama's house. My mother was.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that, the person I'm dating, they live in New York City, and I live in the same city that their family live in. And not to be weird, but I probably would have did a drive-by had I known what the address is. They're from where I live now, and Bay is living in New York. Had I known the address, though, I probably would have popped up and tried to sell encyclopedias. So I don't want to say it's too weird, because I want to know who I'm dealing with once Bay gets out of the house. Okay, but I'll say this. I know that, CBS loves, they go for a showmance. They love a showmance. So, I mean, and we ain't got no more. And they're trying their best. They are trying their extreme best to try to make us love some type of group. They're trying to do...
We lost Winston's showmance. We did lose Winston.
Yeah, we lost them. You think Winston gonna go see Brett's family? When you think that's gonna happen? Yo, thank you for calling in. That's true. He probably watching it with them. Okay, live tweeting. Yo, thank you so much for calling in. I love you. I'm about to go to the next caller. Yo, you made me you need to take over the show next time. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, let's say bye.
Yeah, y'all can't say she didn't give it to us because I was cracking up. I'm dead, okay? Period, okay? We about to go to the next caller, 6614. Yo, I know you watched tonight's episode. Please tell me what you thought and how you felt about this.
Man, what a crazy episode.
It was too much.
Man, oh man. And before I got on the phone, I had a chance to watch at least 10 minutes of the aftermath, the live feed again. And I just have to say it. It made me realize what a despicable and horrible player Bailey truly is.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say this. I have to say this now. Because right now she is self-destructing right before our very own eyes.
Wait, right now?
She may not pour Shima.
Right now?
She may not pour Shima, but she is completely destroying herself. I mean, from the poor mistreatment of her friends, Rockstar, and what's his name, Faisal, the Pakistani comment that she said about him, the shut up comment, I demand loyalty. To me, if you claim yourself to be a friend of a part of the house, you do not go out and treat them like dog crap.
I'm with you.
You treat them with the utmost respect that you supposedly claim you demand and that you want yourself.
Okay.
So why is it that you can't do the exact same thing for your friend?
Are they her friends? Because I feel like at this point, she's trying to appease the people she needs to not be appeasing. Are these people her friend?
They're sure not. You know what? Thank you for bringing that up, because I wanted to say that, because I've been saving these notes for a long time.
Bring out the notes. Let's go, bruh.
Okay, so a few weeks back, probably around the first 2 weeks or so, when
Forgive Me Not said the ghetto complexion comment.
Yeah, we know.
The
We
first
know.
thing she did, the first thing Bailey did was, okay, Forgive Me Not. Guess what? Your skin looks just like mine. My skin looks just like yours.
I remember that.
We could be twins. So you claim to be for the people. You claim to be for the misguided, the misused, the abused. You, Rockstar, Haley, Basil, Swaggy C, Scotty, but you do not say it. You do not say anything to her when she said the damning thing in the entire house.
I mean, but they didn't. To be fair, they didn't know that. She didn't know that.
No, but even if she didn't know it, the fact that she co-signed by saying, "Well, we have the exact same complexion."
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay,
entire thing.
I'm with you. I see what you're saying.
Okay, she's basically saying, okay, even if I don't know what you said, pretty much, you know, hey, you got my okay with saying that. And there's a majority of people that's Team Bailey, and they're like, oh well, she says this because she wants to be a part of the it crowd. She's tried that.
I feel like I do feel that way. I do feel like, and this is because y'all. I can't believe I'm letting this out, y'all, but I have a major love of pageantry. Y'all don't judge me. I'm just letting y'all know what I love. But a lot of the African Americans in pageantry, they do that whole fitting in, and because pageantry is normally a non-ethnic thing, especially in the United States, because from state to state, you get a lot of people who are white, and then you get a couple or a sprinkle of individuals who may be ethnic. And I feel like she's learned to become accustomed to let me try to fit in or win this congeniality by getting along with whoever I need to get along with.
Right. And also, too, I think that's also causing her to feel like she's privileged. Now, let me tell you this right now. I am a black man. I understand where she's coming from, being the guy that gets maligned for sounding a certain way, acting a certain way. But I usually don't get that from people that don't look like me. I get it from people that look like me.
Right.
In Bailey's case here, she's the only person that she said in her confessionals and talking to other people. She's been around majorly white people all her life. She has been given so many opportunities that a lot of us black people
don't have.
I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah.
And if we do get opportunity, we work hard for it. We're not giving it on a silver platter and saying, okay, well here you go. You just get it because you're this special token here.
Right.
The Swaggy C date segment they showed, I want to say last week, proved to me that she is self-centered, she is privileged, that she has no real sense of reality, and that she needs to either understand other people's points of view, their perspectives, or she will be damned in this game.
Wait. She has almost a perfect IQ. Okay, she has an extremely high IQ. How could someone with the IQ so high? I'm so sorry, I couldn't even finish.
You know what? That's the fun thing. She has such a high IQ. She's the smartest IQ in the world, and yet she's getting blasted on from both sides of the house right now. I mean, if you look at it, just a few weeks ago, Hazel and Haley was in the confessional saying like, well, she's going off deep end during her reign of terror.
She is, though. To be honest, now, we do have to be fair. Because I was watching the feeds when she was HOH, because I was like, oh, I know she's going to do what we need her to do, and she did. And she didn't. But throughout that whole time, I kept thinking to myself, girl, what are you? No. When she was talking to Tyler, oh, you need a rest. No, he don't need no rest. Ain't no breaks, man. You need to, you know what I mean? Oh, you're good. You're good. She's so confused today about how Forget Me Not was giving everybody safety. But in the beginning of her HOH, she promised everybody, their mama and production, oh, you're safe. You're good. Oh, no, you had a stressful week. You'll be okay. No, you had to be honest, black, white, green or whatever, the girl, she just... The whole last week I was watching her thinking to myself, I got migraines. Playing
a horrible game. She's literally playing deep. You know what? I've been watching this now for almost going on at least 13 years now. and I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, she is probably the second worst player closest to LeJuan. And I'm saying that because she truly is not, she's not showing any technical prowess in this game or any mental prowess in this game.
And I thought she was gonna get it.
You know what? That's the bad thing. Just because she came in, she was black, does not mean automatically that her game is going to be the very best. And I'm kind of getting tired that people are expecting to just rally behind her or rally behind Strategizing because.
Well, first of all, don't judge us. You know, I'm in the standing room.
They have to earn that.
I am in the standing room in the back of the Bailey bandwagon, so don't judge us because I'm here for. I gotta support my people, but I do get what you're saying.
Yeah, of course, support them. You have to support them. We have to support each other.
I'm gonna be here till the wheels fall off.
If we're gonna support each other and we're gonna put our necks out for somebody, I'd rather put my neck out for somebody that's showing me receipts that they're doing something that's going to impact this game, so that people that look just like us will be able to have a say in the future seasons.
Who you think gonna win then?
Stupid, because you're only going to feed into the BS.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who's your money on? Where are you right now?
You know what? Right now, again, like I said a few weeks on your show again, I say Brett. I'm sticking with Brett. If it's not Brett, it might just be Tyler. And this by feed entire meeting that they had after this nomination ceremony, Tyler has just earned himself top 3. He just earned himself top 3 with her atrocious behavior today.
I mean, I will say this because even when talking to the other house guests, it's somebody said what is this anti-Trump turn said the wheels have already fallen off. Y'all don't do this to Bailey. But I'll say this. And I haven't watched the feed yet, so you're probably right. Because I do agree with one of the other callers. It could have gone both ways. Yes. You know, just because you're loud doesn't make you right.
Exactly.
But this is also a house more full of women, which I hope that intuition comes into it because women, and no disrespect to all of my women followers, because y'all know I love y'all. Y'all continue to follow me. From what I've gathered and what I've experienced, women are always the first ones to say she ain't getting mad like that for a reason, for no reason. Something has bothered her. No. This ain't just regular angry. Something ain't right. Something's not right.
This is her being the stereotype. She has fulfilled the stereotype that CBS were placating towards.
Has she? Because I don't think she went black women off. I don't think she went black women off. I think she went mad and angry and she's upset, but I don't know. We both know she didn't go black women crazy. We both know she didn't go black women crazy. Now, I saw it coming out when she closed that door and opened it, but then something calmed her down because she was getting there. The girl walked away. Now, she was getting there. She ain't go black women crazy yet. Hopefully it happens during
one more time. I say one more day, she will.
Just one more day, and we will have Caitlyn Crazy back. Okay, because I need Love and Light Crazy back. One more day, I feel like she can go black woman crazy. Ugh, I'm ready for it.
I'm gonna stay crazy in a minute.
All right, I'm about to go to the next caller, but tell me, who do you think is gonna leave this week, and do you think Bailey has a chance to stay?
Bailey's going home for sure, and next week it will probably be somebody from Team 6, and I would say either Rockstar or Haley will be leaving.
Out of Rockstar or Haley, it will be who?
I said next week it's probably going to be Rockstar or Haley is going to leave next week.
R.I.P. Yo, thank you for calling in, brother. I'm going to talk to you next week. I'm hoping. All right, y'all. First of all, I don't even think we got through all his notes. Make sure you call back next week because we got to go through the notes. He brought us some good points. I feel like my voice is leaving again. Oh, man. We about to go to the next caller. Next caller, because we have to know what you think. We got 3899. Tell me how you felt about this episode, or if you didn't watch it, tell me how you felt about what happened during the live meeting. Yo, talk to me.
Hello?
What's up, boo?
Well, hello there. First of all, Bailey's power left when she decided to sleep with Swaggy with no condom.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Where,
In the HOH bathroom?
you know, I was really rooting for her. And it broke my heart. I was so upset with her last week, I couldn't even watch the feed. However,
Tell us, girl.
these people, I'm in West Coast, so I haven't seen the show. I watched the feed. But those people know Bailey's telling the truth, but they are too in with Tyler.
That is true. I feel like they're never going to change their minds because they're just into Tyler. Can you speak up just a little bit more into the phone? But they are too into Tyler that they're never going to change their minds.
No. And Angela knows that Tyler is lying.
Oh.
But she can't. She likes him, first of all, and she wants to believe him, but she doesn't know, she knows that Bailey doesn't know that Rachel went to her. At least I don't think so. So they've got to say, wait a minute. Bailey doesn't know that Rachel came to us. They believe her, but they are not going to throw Tyler, because Tyler is literally saving their butt. But let me get into Tyler.
Wait, hold on. Before you get into Tyler, give me 1 second. So, what you're saying is, because I haven't watched the feeds like that. What you're saying is, because now I have to think about this. I know that Brett, during his speech, he outed Bailey. And that's how it felt. And then Tyler also came to Bailey. So Bailey only knows about 2 people coming to her. She doesn't know about Rachel coming to the majority of the house. I mean, coming to everybody else. So you're saying that Rachel knows that Tyler's lying because Bailey doesn't know. Oh my God, yo, you are hitting. Yo, go into Tyler. Tell me about the Tyler, girl. Okay, go. Okay, go ahead. Go into Tyler.
Go to the feed and watch him start cracking his knuckles. He was seeing red. They can look at his body language. He had to cover his face up. Now, I'm a woman. I'm going to be, if I know this man is protecting me, I'm going to say whatever I need to say to keep myself safe.
Right.
Because he is, let's face it, none of them have won anything except him and Angela.
Let's be honest, okay, right?
So they know he's lying. They know Bailey was hurt, okay? Bailey always wanted to be with them. It's because of Swaggy she ended up with the people that she was working with.
She says it all the time.
She didn't respect their game. Yeah, she did. And he even said that. She wanted to be with the in crowd, but they were never going to let her in.
Right.
And then she made the mistake of getting with Swaggy. I don't care. From the moment he came in there, I wanted to root for him, but there was something about his personality that I could see.
He doesn't have a big brother personality. His personality's too big for the game.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And there was something about his personality that would have rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, it was too big for the game.
But I would have smiled in his face and whatnot, like they all did, and secretly like, no, I got to get him out. Bailey thought they had the power when she allowed him not to use a condom, and then her parents or sisters shucking and jiving with him, dancing all over. That you probably have impregnated my daughter on a reality TV show that they will not even make it, because trust me, she's going to be resentful of him for ruining her game too.
Do you think that they made sure that the family didn't ask about it? Because the dad started off with what are your intentions? And if I was her father, I would have said, so what's going on with this possible baby? That's what I would have asked.
Of course, he probably said that, but remember, the family also said they wouldn't let Daddy see the live feed. That would have been my first question is, why can't I watch these live feeds?
Oh.
If it's my daughter on here,
Okay.
give me a break. He's got an iPhone. He can go into the bathroom.
Okay.
And watch the live
CBS.com.
feed.
Download those live feeds.
I'm sorry. If my daughter on TV got knocked up by some swaggy seat, I would be fuming.
On a TV show after the second week.
Let me tell you, I was rooting for Bailey all the way. I knew her game got better when Swaggy left. I was hoping, okay.
What we thought.
But she was showing, and wait a minute, and I'm still here for her, but I'm mad at her.
Yeah.
I'm mad at her for putting herself in this position. And personally, I know I'm jumping around, but Haley has nothing to lose. Haley is a good girl, and it was weighing on her because she has a conscience.
I understand. Yeah, I'm with Haley.
Oh, yes. She knows there's only so much she can do. And they're all saying, I believe Bailey still has it. They're lying. They know Haley is telling the truth. But Haley's a good girl. And I wish that she would. I'm going to send her all my prayers and love that she wins that HOH. But I want to know how those people are going to feel if Tyler has to use his power app. But what's probably going to happen is they're going to keep him safe so it never has to be revealed. So he never has to show it.
What I want to know is how they're going to react when he does use that power app. Because, when they've been, you remember, I don't know if you watched, you said you watched the live feed. So you watched the fight when he was like, you were the one who sit around here and lied about having the power app.
Yes. And I believe they know he has the power app. But they can't do anything. They need him, okay? He is almost like a gigolo in a way with these girls. Now he's laying up in Angela's lap. Last week, let Bailey rub his hair. He is just using these stupid girls, and he is only hurting himself. Tyler's not going to win. Tyler's not going to win because...
Really? What do you...
JC's bitch ass when Tyler chooses them over him. And then we will... wait a minute. And let's back up a bit. Did you hear JC say that the only reason he apologized is because production made him say that he really doesn't care? He is like, oh, no. See?
No, I did not. When did this happen? No, you enlighten me. You said, JC said what?
JC was in the HOH with Angela and Tyler. Tyler's head is buried in her crouch, and she's stroking him, making him feel better. And he's up there saying, this is how she is. She causes a big production. She cries. She's the victim. And he whispers that the only reason why he apologizes is because he didn't want to seem racist. He has to whisper that, and then Angela's like, I know, and her dumb ass don't even know that she's been on TMZ.
Oh my God! I did not know that.
Oh yeah, he actually said that, and his face is buried in her lap, so we can't see his reaction, and he knows. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing.
Ain't no one more thing. As many as you got, girl, because you're giving it up.
I feel so happy to talk to you. I find you so entertaining. But let me tell you this. Those people, when she was saying how you treat me like trash.
Right.
I don't know who was in the room with him, Tyler, when he said F. Bailey. F. Bailey. He said that.
No, he didn't. To who?
I read it on Twitter or something,
Okay. We gonna find it out. Y'all, put it in the comments. If you're watching this video, if you're watching now, you're watching it later, put in the comments who was in the room when Tyler with the curly hair, with the good hair, said F. Bailey. Because we need to track those people down too.
Yes. This is when when they were talking about putting him on the block. Excuse me, putting Bailey on the block.
Oh my God, this is too much.
Oh yeah, he's third.
This is too much. Yo, so what do you think is about to happen this week and why?
Well, Bailey's gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm sorry if this thing is getting a echo. She's going to leave. She needs to leave. She needs to find out truly and make a decision if she wants to have this baby. It's terrible.
Oh,
so hormonal.
You know what? I agree. I feel like all of this is coming from the
Let me
baby.
tell you something. So many women have had pregnancy scares. I know you're freaking out, but you're not on national television. She even said before, I had such a good reputation before I came on the show, which is true.
Yeah, it may be the baby, those hormones. Has she been eating more and throwing up?
No, to me, I just hope her cycle is off. She doesn't look pregnant to me, but she's acting like she's scared she is.
It could be stress. It really could be. I mean, I never had a period. I've never ever had one, so I could be pregnant. But it could be stress, right?
But also knowing that her parents are watching this, she's embarrassed. We can't express everything we're feeling on TV. She's saying these things to herself. She's embarrassed that my parents know that I got knocked up on Big Brother.
I mean, they didn't see it, so
for 2 weeks.
They didn't see it. Who knows? It could have been artificial insemination or from the jacuzzi. They don't know what happened. They didn't see it.
Let me tell you something. She didn't know him. She should have said, okay, put on a rubber. They have rubbers there for them. And you're so stupid that you don't do that? How else? That tells you she can't make right decisions in the game.
That's true. I don't.
She's known for a while. This is messing with her. This is why I'm mad at her. I still love Bailey, but I'm mad at her, how she's treated her people that been loyal to her.
Child, she told Rockstar to shut up, okay?
Told her to shut up. Told Bessie that she regrets telling him about her power.
When she's blabbing it to everybody.
Oh my God! When I heard her telling Sam, I was like, oh my God, Sam didn't even tell you, girl.
Right, I said, boo, 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 boo. What are you doing?
She's scared, and she's thinking these people like her because she was being manipulative with them. She was being manipulative with them, hoping that they would support her when they're going to send her black ass out.
Next.
Angela was going to say, when she says, I'm going to send you out, I thought, oh Lord, is she going to say black ass? Oh, that's what she was thinking.
Oh my God, yo, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
One more thing, and then I'm going to hang up because I know other people want to talk to you.
Go ahead.
She needs to say on national television how Angela came to her and said, I want you to be the first.
Yes, do it. Do it. I want her to say it during the eviction, live eviction.
No, but she's so narcissistic, she thinks she's going to stay.
Oh, that frustrates me.
And Rockstar needs to shut up because I'm down for Rockstar. Rockstar is just saying that Rockstar doesn't want to go. She is saying that to make Bailey feel better. Rockstar has cried too many times in the diary room to give her game up to Bailey, who gave up her game getting knocked up.
You think so? I don't know. A part of me feels like Rockstar may be ready to go.
But Rockstar's not going to go home. She's not going to jury house. I can see if this is not jury, one thing.
Yeah.
She's still in the game. You saw her hugging up on Brett.
That's true.
She's like, Rockstar is smarter than we think she is. She's, she came close to winning at HOH, so I'm going to give her some credit. She came closer than Casey or JC or Brent. She came close. She just couldn't add.
That's true. The math was all the way off, okay? You know what?
I want her to think about what she said to her. That was dirty.
You know what? I gotta be honest. I'm here for Rockstar. We in the same area. Yo, Rockstar family, if y'all following me, y'all invite me over. I'll watch Big Brother with y'all because I'm probably 20 minutes from y'all. Really, truthfully, 20 minutes from y'all.
Let me tell you something. I follow her husband and I love him. He even said he will be so pissed if she leaves.
Yo, tell Rockstar's husband to follow me. Tell Rockstar's husband to follow me. Let him know I'm in the area and I will watch it with him. We'll do a live. Yo, let him know.
I tell you, I bet he does. We need to put it out there because he needs to follow you because you're entertaining, you're insightful, and you're honest. You call it like it is.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate you. Yo, thank you so much for calling in. Yo, you are so entertaining.
Thank you.
And you had
Have
the facts.
A nice evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Yo, I'm going to the next caller. Yo, 9671. I need you to tell me what you thought about this episode. I need to know everything. Did you watch the house meeting? How you feel about Bailey, this baby, and what's going on? Yo, let's talk.
Hello?
What's going on, love?
Hey, how are you?
Yo, how are you?
Man, this is a mess. Like,
that's an understatement. I'm gonna try to charge this phone, y'all. Hopefully it don't black out. Go ahead, yo. Tell me how you feel. What's going on?
It's just so crazy to me because I'm mad that she was telling secrets. Like, I got a question because I don't watch live feeds all the time. Tyler still hasn't told anybody about his power.
He sure has not.
Like, I'm sitting here like, why would you tell Rachel about your power?
Okay.
Like, this girl been on the other side of the house. And you know what else got on my nerves tonight during the POV was, you would think that even if somebody isn't safe, they still want to win the POV just to have a little leverage. You know what I'm saying? Side-eyeing. She should have been side-eyeing the fact that Casey didn't take that POV from Angela. Nobody after Angela wanted to take it from her. Like, what? You wouldn't look at that and be like, what's going on?
Something ain't
you
right.
Know what I mean? Like, nobody's taking it from her because they all in cahoots. Hello?
Okay, exactly.
Think.
I feel like nobody on...
I know that her game is... Like,
it's gone.
Down the drain or whatever,
her game is gone.
I'm just sitting here like, girl. It just made me so mad because Tyler is in a great position. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody is coddling this boy. And like you said earlier, like when you were reviewing it before you started taking calls, he got mad because for the first time you on the block. You've been skating through this whole time. And now you pouting because finally somebody making a move on the other side of the house. Now, lucky you was able to wiggle your way out of it. But it was just like, come on now, it's a game. And this is what I told you a couple weeks ago I called in. I just like to see the balance of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because we just going to see the last three get picked off, and then finally maybe something good will happen where, you know, level 6 will turn on each other or something. We can see something in there. But other than that, we just going to watch the same thing happen, and it's kind of boring.
Oh, exactly.
So I did like the hacker comp. It got on my nerves, though, because I really wish Haley didn't, you know, say that she was the hacker.
I know.
But we have another week of
We got one more week.
We got a whole nother hacker comp coming up. So I don't know if she should have said it so early because honestly, Bailey was going regardless because she didn't use that power app. I'm so mad. She should have
used it.
That's what I'm saying. And I actually had a question. I don't know what you would think of it, but like I was wondering how they would have executed it because okay, so you know how the HOH will come down the stairs, they have the 2 keys, and they turn them, and boom, the pictures pop up.
Right.
So I was wondering, like, let's say you were HOH and I had Bailey's app, and let's say I used it and took over your HOH. Do you still have to come downstairs and act as if you came up with those nominations, and then you can't say why you put those people up, because that would be a great twist if the HOH really had to act like these are the people I chose, and then they can't explain to the nominees why they're up there. So just imagine if Bailey had a chance to use it. She puts up 2 people on level 6, and Angela's sitting there like, this is just what it is. I can't say why y'all are up here.
Okay, so I'll say this. This was something that they debated a lot on. I might give her a shout out as much as I don't want to Rob Has a Podcast. And this was something that Brett, Taryn, and Rob, and I can't remember the other woman's name, but they debated a lot because I wanted to know that as well. So whether they didn't know if the hacker twist was going to work, as in you nominate and then I'd be like, oh girl, I'm not feeling that, and then I renom, and then the production tells the HOH, and then they have to pretend, because that's how Bailey made it seem. Bailey made it seem that she would know prior to, oh no, it's not these 2 people. And then she would renom, and then the person, whoever the HOH was, they would be told, these are your new noms, and you have to act like they're your new noms, and then that's how it worked. Now, I don't know if that's true. That didn't seem true. But they also kept saying you had to do it before nominations. So you had to have a feel that before nominations you would know. So I'm assuming that just like they're doing this little hacker thing, that they will say a power app has been used. We don't know who the power app person is. Not that anybody on the Hive wouldn't tell. But I think they would just say, these are the new noms. I don't think that the HOH had to act like they had control. I feel like they would just be like, an app has been used, and these are the new noms. And then that's it.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I was thinking they were trying to like do something crazy like that, because the way she was explaining it, I didn't really get it at first, and I was trying to figure out.
Child, I feel like she was confused.
I don't know. I've been all over the place with Bailey these past couple of weeks, so.
I felt like she was confused. It's the baby. So
okay, so I've heard rumors about it, but like that's really true. Like she's pregnant, because the last time I checked, she was talking to, I think, either Haley or somebody, where they basically were talking about when she was going to take the test. But
it's not so we'll say this. She's, first of all, so much stuff has been going on. She didn't know if she was pregnant or not. And when she wasn't sure she missed her period, she was asking for a pregnancy test. We don't know what happened with the pregnancy test. When she was stressed or she was done with the game, she said she needed plan B. And she went to HOA. So we don't know. We don't know what's happening with the pregnancy test, whether it was she took the plan. We don't know anything. It was speculation, though, because when people were talking about Bailey being pregnant or what was happening, Robin, casting, she was liking the pregnancy tweets. So we don't know. And that could all be her, keeping up the hype.
True, but that is so childish to do that.
Okay, shady.
Casting, and you over here liking tweets. This show is 20 seasons in, girl. You don't have to do that.
You don't have to like no tweets. Okay, it's just so we're not sure. We will see. I'm not sure. How did you feel about? I can't remember if we talked about it. Who do you think is going to leave? How do you feel about Rockstar trying to leave? Or where do you think Bailey's game's going? What do you think is about to happen?
What you said about Rockstar trying to leave?
Yeah, because it feels like Rockstar's being complacent about the fact that, okay, now Bailey is vindicated. I'm going to be the one going home. What do you think is about to happen? Because I feel like in the house,
I don't think that
Bailey thinks she's gone, and Rockstar thinks she's about to. Bailey thinks she's staying, and Rockstar thinks she's gone.
I don't know why Bailey thinks she's staying. The way everybody's talking about what's going on right now, they're like, she's already putting too much of a big target on her back. They're going to get rid of her. Now, at least she'll still be in jury or whatever. and I hope Rockstar wouldn't try to self-evict or something. But like, y'all might as well just ride it out. Like, I'm already annoyed because Haley, why did she pick KC to play in the veto?
Okay, I will say this. It makes sense.
You're already in the minority. I get why it makes sense.
It makes sense.
But
it makes sense.
At the end of the day, y'all already in the minority. You need as many people on your side to play as you can.
Right.
So you might as well just grab Fessy,
I'm
put
with
him
you.
in there, or put yourself in there, because they already was thinking that Scotty or somebody else was the hacker.
I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, and I don't know why my brain worked like this. I don't know why I thought this. I thought Haley was in the veto competition. When I say I was watching, and I watched the feeds, and I watch Rob has a podcast. I watch the morning alerts. I watch everything. And tonight, when KC was selected, I said, "What?" I was so confused because I thought that Haley picked herself. Child, this is a full. Everything about this is a full mess.
I'm gonna let you go because I know somebody else wanna
Child, we got the people pinging in.
To say, and that is KC has had a rainbow unitard and now she a healthy nut and she is still irrelevant.
Who? Okay.
Bye, Busy.
Yo, love you. Thank you for calling in. Talk to you later.
Thanks.
Yo, the next person I'm going to call in, yo, I love her so much. We're going to talk to 7783. Yo, I need you to tell me what you thought about this episode, how you feel, because this was ridiculous.
All right, so I haven't watched the full episode. I only got a chance to watch the last 30 minutes or like from the video onward, but I've been up to date with, BB20 hashtag. And when I saw that there was a house meeting today, I had to pick my 15. I was at work. I picked my 15. I saw blood in Bailey's mouth. It was crazy.
Yes. Okay. So tell me what you thought about the meeting. Please talk to me about what you thought about the meeting.
Honestly, I'm really upset that Haley, because at this point, I'm Team Bailey. Team Bay. But, I agree with you. I'm all the way at the back.
We in the back. I think I saw you were back there. You were serving food. You were helping us out because we needed to eat. And I was serving the drinks. Yeah, I think I saw you.
So I changed my person to now I'm rooting for Fessy, Haley, and Rockstar. I was really upset that Haley actually did go through with it because that's just making you a target for Tyler. Whoever Tyler wants home is going home.
And that just sucks because I feel like, he's running the house. I don't feel like he's doing much except for being people's friends. I mean, he's playing, I don't know. How do you feel about Rockstar's gameplay right now? Because she's she's working with Bailey to help Bailey get off the block. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, I didn't really know that. I had a vibe because all I see is Bailey campaigning for herself, and then during the meeting, Rockstar isn't really saying
anything,
or taking advantage that Bailey is basically public enemy number one.
How do you feel about Bailey's gameplay throughout these past 2 weeks? Be honest as you need to be. Now, I know we on the same bandwagon. Be as honest as you need to be because if I could, I would shake. I would shake her. Just how you feel about it?
It's just very disappointing.
3 weeks ago, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Okay, when my mama yells at me like this, it's because she loves me. Learn something from this, Bailey.
And you want to know what gets me even more upset?
Tell me.
If she chosen JC originally, I'm pretty sure that nobody would have voted to evict JC.
Wait, who chose JC initially?
When it was when it was Bailey 608 and she put Rachel as the pawn, she should have put JC as the pawn.
She should have. I don't remember that she was gonna put JC originally.
What happened?
I don't remember that. So originally she was gonna put JC.
Yeah, and then Fessy talked her out of it. Remember?
Oh
He blew
yeah,
up
yeah.
on
No,
Fessy.
you're right. Here he go, being Mr. Gamester. Oh my God, you're right. Oh, this is horrible.
Exactly. And what got me really upset 3 weeks ago was, yeah, they were both wrong in the wrong, but I feel like JC felt way too comfortable to just say the actual word. Had he just said N-word, that's it. It wouldn't have been a problem.
Don't get me started on that, because I'm definitely with you. Yo, it's just this. I will say this. Even with wait, before I say what I want to say, whose side are you on? I mean, team wise.
Oh, the hot.
Exactly. Okay. I will say this. Everybody knows I'm full Hive all day, every day. And they're entertaining and they're good to watch because everybody on the Hive is playing the game. I don't believe, in my opinion, because people get mad at this, I don't believe anybody on Falte is playing the game. I mean, on Level 6 playing the game. Brett is just here and he's hoping that he's not nominated. Forget Me Not, she's lucky she's the HOH. Random chick, she needs to stay in every costume every 3 weeks in order to stay relevant. And Tyler, he is the only person who's working. And I just feel bad because Level 6 Falte is working. They are working. They're running around this house and trying to figure it out. And every week, Fessy's like, I don't understand what's going on, but he doesn't stop. And I just want them to win. I just really, really want them to win. Now that we know, or we feel like, Bailey may not, RIP says you're going up with Love and Light. Who are you rooting for? Why? Who do you think is going to win?
I'm rooting for Haley, Fessy, and Rockstar.
Who do you think is going to take it? I mean, we all can't take it.
Oh, you said we all can't take it?
We all can't take it. So who do you think is going to, if any of them was going to make it the furthest, who do you think it would be? I mean, because I don't even want to say
Definitely
win.
Haley.
You think Haley?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think that she has the smarts to get to the end, and she isn't really a threat to anybody except for right now, Tyler and Sam. So, women empowerment leaders.
Okay. Do you don't think that the house meeting that she called is gonna be is ruining her game?
I definitely think that her game took a shot, but I think that she can work around it, to be honest.
What do you think she's gonna do? How? I'm really curious.
Well, I have to watch the full episode.
I'm gonna let you off the hook.
I don't know. There could have been something on the first 30 minutes that I missed, and now I'm just like, I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna have a call next week, and I expect you to call in, and we're gonna talk about this, bro. All right.
All right, no problem.
Appreciate you. I'll talk to you later. Yo, I got one more caller that I'm going to be able to end this. The last caller is going to be 3899. Yo, did you watch the episode? And I need you to tell me your thoughts. Let's talk. What do you feel? Hello? Hello? If you're talking, you're probably muted. Y'all see, these are how conference calls go. All right, I'm just going to end that one. Yo, first of all, I want to thank everyone who called in. Yo, I really, really appreciate it. I had so much. Oh, wait, hold on. We got one more call. Yes, because I'm going to get at least one more call in. So, yo, let's talk to, let's end this one. Let's talk to 3517. Yo, you are the last caller, so nobody else needs to call in. Tell me how you felt about this episode, your thoughts, everything. Yo, talk to me. What's going on? Hello? Y'all see I turned the volume up. 3517. Yo, you on the phone with BusyBlu. Yo, tell me about the episode. Oh, wait. Oh, this is my fault. Actually, this is my fault. Yo, 3, 5,
There
1.
are 2 participants
That
in the
was my fault.
conference.
I wasn't
Please
connected.
announce yourself.
I wasn't connected to the call. This is BusyBlu. Yo, 3517. Yo, talk to me. How did you feel about this? Hello? Yo, you're here. Yo, I can hear you. Yo, tell me how you felt about, how did you feel about this episode? What did you feel about what's going on?
Okay, the episode was crazy.
It sure was.
Hello?
Yo, I'm here. I hear you. What? It sure was crazy. What did you think about what happened, and how did you feel about Forget Me Not speech when she was putting Bailey up?
It was forgettable, just like
Oh yes, I am with you. Yo, tell me your thoughts. How you feel about everything that's going on?
I'm just over IKEA. Everybody's trying to give her credit like she came out this week like this ice queen, not impressed by her gameplay. And I'm just so disappointed in Bailey. I'm like, we were all rooting for you. Like, how did you go from HOH to backdoors with a power app in your pocket? Worst move in Big Brother history. Like, move over, Marcellus. Here goes.
Here goes. I am dying. Yo, Marcellus, scoot over just a little bit. We gonna let her sit right here.
Right here. But answer this question for me, though. I don't know if you caught the conversation on the feed. And they showed a little bit of it on the episode. But why would Rockstar let Bailey speak to her that way? Like, this is a mother with 3 children. She's the oldest player in the house that's left. Like, how you just gonna let somebody just come up on you and speak to you that way when 2 weeks ago she went through the roof on Brett, who was just doing a game move at her to kind of, mess with her a bit, and she just gonna let Bailey go off on her like that? I lost some points with Rockstar on this one.
You know what? I feel this way, and I love Rockstar, and I actually commend her for how she handled the situation. I think that she respects Bailey, so she looks at her as I hate to say it like this. She looks at her as an authoritative figure because Rockstar's lost. She doesn't know where the vote's going. She doesn't know how the votes are gonna go, who's gonna vote what way, how it's gonna vote, and she's just following the leader. And at this point, Bailey's the leader. And I feel like I will say this. When Bailey said to her, shut up or I'm not doing this anymore, and she walked away, Rockstar wasn't done. Like, Rockstar did follow her. They didn't show this on the show. Rockstar did follow her out. It was like, yo, we need to continue talking this whatever. But Bailey started to make a scene, and Rockstar retreated. But I feel like it was easier for Rockstar as a mother to let just let the little girl get it out. Talk to me. What you saying? Okay, shut up. Okay, girl. Say what you need to say. I feel like Rockstar was just letting her get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Busy, I think you made a good case for Rockstar, so let me just say this. If Rockstar was me or you Bailey would have had to bring that back about 10 more octaves down.
Okay, when she said, shut up.
I'm your alliance member. You don't come at me like that, girl. You need my vote. So what you want to do is calm down before we have this conversation. But please remember, I'm not the one that had a power app and went and told the enemy about it. That was you, boo-boo.
Yeah. Let her know.
That would have went totally different if that was me.
If it was me, you are absolutely right. Because soon as she would have said, shut up,
okay,
I would have said, oh, bitch.
But we not going to.
Make sure that door locked, because we about to talk.
Right.
Let's push the bed up against this door, because I'm about to let's have a genuine conversation. Let's make sure people can't get in here. Oh, if she would have told me, let's make sure people can. I want to have a one-to-one conversation. Let's push this bed over here. Oh, it would have been over.
Well, we would have been in that half an hour room having an understanding. You hear me?
Oh, and there would be no blood. The blood would have happened way before tonight, okay? What you're not gonna do.
Before tonight. Way before tonight. Because when you get to shutting in the oven.
Okay.
And I've been and had your back this whole time. My vote's been with you this whole time, and I know I got to shut up. Yeah. Come on to the town in our room. Yeah. Okay, let's get on the same page.
Let's get on the same. Let's get on the same page. Yes. How do you feel about tonight's episode? What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think, because I've been asking everybody, you think it's gonna be Bailey, Hay, or Rockstar?
You know, I really was hoping that Bailey, and maybe if she could get together with her alliance, that they could have finessed this move in a way that maybe they could have had Bailey stay. I don't think they have the game prowess to pull that off. So more than likely, tomorrow night Bailey is going home, and not because of what happened today, but just simply because she's a power app that the other side doesn't have access to.
Makes sense.
And then after that, it's really just up in the air. I would like to see JT visit that block, but I don't know if that's going to end up happening. And so quiet as kept. Tyler better keep an eye on Brett, because I think Brett on to your boy Tyler, and if he ain't careful, he gonna catch it.
You think so?
I really do. Brett figured out Tyler's game. Like, oh, I see what you do now. And if you notice, he has been hanging with the level 6.
He has.
He's really chilling with everybody. If you were on the feed today, after Bailey had all the mouth and foaming and carrying on, he went and comforted her. He was doing some primo jury management so that just in case, if he happens to find himself in that final 2 seats, Bailey's going to remember that. So I'll keep my eye on Brett to see if he just might shake your boy Tyler in the back. I can't afford either way. I don't have any favorites this year. I'm not necessarily on one side over the other. I just want an entertaining season, especially after the depressing season we had last year, and I'm all for Team Fun Feast. Thus far, I've been pleased.
Yeah. I love you so much, yo. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. So, yo, you have been one of my favorites by far tonight.
Thank you for letting me get in there since you and Auntie was on the phone forever.
You know I love her. Yo, I want to thank, I'll talk to you later. Yo, thank everybody for calling in tonight. Yo, when I say I really, 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 really appreciate everybody who's called in, everybody who rocked with me. One, I want to say I was so down and I was depressed and there was so much that was happening with me. And I want to just thank everybody who rocked with me and worked with me and gave me so many kind words of encouragement. I went to therapy today, not even understanding how much of a force I had behind me. So, yo, I appreciate you guys. And yo, I can't say, I don't want to cry. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate and love you guys. Somebody asked if I'm going live tomorrow. I'm not going live tomorrow. I'm doing live today so that I have to go live tomorrow, because if I went live tomorrow, I wouldn't be getting to bed till like 1 o'clock. It's just live evictions are just way too late for me. If I'm going to go live, I will go live on Sundays or Wednesdays. It's just after 9 is just too late. It's just too late. And I want to hear what people have to say, how they feel. I want to thank Bae for moderating for me. Yeah. If y'all want to know more about what I do, subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all share this. We had so much fun tonight. I was dying. I was kicking up. I had so much fun tonight, y'all. Let everybody know about this as much as you can, as many times as you can. Share this on Facebook. Share this on Twitter. Yo, say we didn't have fun tonight. Say we didn't. Now, I don't have blood in my mouth right now. I ain't bite my tongue. But say we didn't have fun tonight. Boo, 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 boo. We have fun. Okay? I love all of you. I'm so excited about what we got going on. I just can't wait. I definitely have to get to bed because I got work to do in the morning. I appreciate and thank every caller, every person. Yo, I'm looking for more moderators because I cannot have just one doing all the work. And I want to probably get some more in there. So y'all let me know. Twitter, Instagram, anyone, you put in the comments. If you're looking to be a moderator, because I'm gonna need some more. I think that's it. I'm overwhelmed. I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed with love, excitement. I appreciate all of you. You appreciate them too? He does. Yo, and with all of that, that is it. I'm about to go get busy. And you guys stay busy. On. Till next time. Love you all. Seriously.